the limited time Naxx Scourge Invasion mobs. Or should I say the Spectral Soldiers and the Skeletal Shocktroppers. Are honestly, they might be the coolest mob that we're ever going to do on this series. And the reason they're so cool isn't because of their loot table. It's because they're only available for about the next month during the opening. You can't really see it from where I am, but of Naxxramis, which is right over there in Plaguewood. The reason I've been putting this off is because, well, getting one of these locations to yourself is extremely difficult. But yesterday I spent like 9 hours out here killing worms, and I realized at night, well, it kind of becomes possible. I mean, if you get lucky, and I was gonna go watch a movie, but as I was logging out, I realized that, hey, there's an open spot right here, so why not give it a shot and today try to kill 500 of these Skeletal Shocktroppers and Spectral Soldiers. So without further ado, let's get into it. Luckily, what's really cool, we got the Echoes of Lordaeron buff, which is going to increase our damage by 3%. And there's one other Alliance guy here, which is also great because too many Horde would, obviously a couple Horde would be the end of this farm. But even too many Alliance could be the end of it because, you know, there's only so many tags to go around. So this will be a little difficult, but this will be super fun. And when it comes to these guys' loot table, according to Wowhead, it's not interesting. Both the Spectral Soldier and the Spectral Shocktrooper drop 7 quest items, unique quest items, and a Necrotic Rune. So I guess what you really want is that 75% chance for a Necrotic Rune, because with those you can buy some interesting rewards, like this Tabard of the Argent I'm wearing, and some extremely powerful Scourge Stones. So there we go, first Necrotic Rune. And the Scourge Stones increase your damage against undead targets. And I wish I had one in my bag right now, because I would actually use it during this farm. But these guys are high level 50s, I just realized, so I might have to take it a little slow on them, but they don't do anything crazy, you know, any crazy abilities, so go one by one, we should have no problem. You know, I'm just sitting here thinking how, how yesterday, you know, I was running around looking for worms, and sometimes I would literally go like a minute, you know, in between worms, because there's only so many spawning, and they're kind of far from each other. So, while this farm is kind of risky, right, like if too many people come, it could be GG, it's actually kind of relaxing too, because I don't have to run around nearly as much as I did yesterday. But wow, only 1 rune for 5 kills? 75% chance according to Thoughtbot, or a Wowhead, but I'm actually really happy this rogue is here. Safe, you know what I mean? Like, we're both competing, but he's not going to affect how many mobs I'm getting, and I'm not going to affect as many mobs he's getting, so I think that's what the kids call a win-win situation. We both get what we want, and we're both safe. It's kind of crazy how these guys just spawn right on top of you. It's just like loot delivery. I bet if you were a mage, these guys would not be a half bad place to AoE farm. I should just bring my mage and do this in like 3 seconds, but I bet if you were leveling a mage, you know, these guys do give XP. I tested it on my alt warrior, so could be a potentially pretty crazy XP farm if you're leveling a mage. It's crazy how a farm that I thought was going to be one of the most difficult is quickly becoming one of the most chill. That just goes to show, you know, sometimes you got to try things before you let the fear take over. Speaking of fear, how sick is this guy's model? Is this model anywhere else in the game? What's up, Tiny Whelpling? Is this model anywhere else in the entire game, do you guys know? Like some weird dungeon? Probably Skullman's, I bet. And the other plus side is I guess I'm gonna have tons of, I'll have tons of Undead Stones for the rest of Classic. That'll be cool. Okay, I just got up to get a drink and came back, and now there's 1 billion people here. And the shard's dying, so dang. We might lose this crystal, and I might have to go somewhere else on the map, but whatever we gotta do to get it done, we're gonna get it done. That's crazy, though. I go upstairs, come back down, and there's just 1 billion people here, and I was like, got so quiet again. Where'd everybody go? This is so crazy. This is such... I have no idea what's going on. 1 minute there's 1 billion people here. 1 minute it's just me. 1 minute we're getting a careworn note. The other minute we're getting a necrotic shard. 24 already. Not bad. I think 2 is the magic number for me. Any more than 2 and the Sunder Armor debuff really does get noticeable, so going at a rate of 2 at a time seems to be working perfect. Well, what's kind of, I mean, there's some positives and negatives, right? The positives are, obviously, we're safer from Horde, but the negatives are, obviously, right? There's less mobs to go around, and the shard is at 24%, so I don't know, but what was cool is one paladin was just healing me, so I was able to fly through a lot of these pretty quick. I think he didn't realize that I wasn't on his group, but, so I haven't had to eat very much, which is sweet. But I don't know if we'll be able to knock out this, we definitely won't be able to do these 500 just this shard, that's for sure. Yeah, I just gotta heal, I have no idea. They're healing me, and I'm not on their team, so it's helping me, but I'll take it. What's our shard at? 17%. Thanks for the heal, dude. Who is healing me? But yo, shout out to Prayam. Thank you, dude. He literally saved me like 20-30 minutes here. Thank you, Prayam. Alright, well, we are at 86 kills. Maybe we'll just try to snag one of the elites, because when this shard explodes, a couple of elite mobs will come out of it. We definitely want to try to snag that. This is sweet. This whole group of people just kind of came and low-key helped us out a little bit. This first 90 kills has been absolutely absurdly quick, just because I got a whole gang of people helping me. Should I just keep farming these? Yeah, because they're using the runes, right? So I don't want to steal the, I don't want to steal the elite since they're using the runes to disrupt the rituals. But as you can see, when they use the runes, it summons that little elite. And then once they use it on all four, this crystal is going to go. Your battle here is but the smallest mode of a worldwide invasion. Welp, it's time you've learned the powers. Ooh. Sweet. So they're going to kill this guy. And then I think it just explodes. And I'm going to have to go find somewhere else to kill 400 of these guys. Alright. So that goes up into the wind. And the invasion here is done. Alright. Now, I have to go find another place to farm these guys. Alright, so none on Eastern Kingdoms, and we got 2 over in Kalimdor, so I know exactly what to do. We're going to go ahead and use our Gadget Sand Teleporter Trinket, which is like a mage portal, but takes us to Gadget Sand, and we should be able to hop right in to another invasion. Hopefully before that group gets there. Alright, if you guys have never seen this, this is probably my favorite trinket in the entire game. We use this, and then it takes us to Gadget Sand. Well, there's a 10% chance it spawns you up in the air and tries to kill you. But we're good this time. So right to Gadget Sand, and we can start looking for that other invasion. Oh. Oh, dang, that one's a little low, but that's okay. Sweet. And just like that, we're back in business. This is our first Ghoul Berserker. I guess these guys come out towards the end. What are you looking at? This guy's sketching me out. You're being weird. What are you plotting? This guy's plotting something. I can feel it. Alright, bro. This makes our 99th kill right here. And 100 off this Ghoul Berserker. This farm is going to be really cool. I'm excited. For 100 kills, we got 36 Necrotic Runes, so we're going to have a ton of them by the end of this farm. It's going to be a lot of fun going around the world and, you know, going to different invasions, trying to see what we can get done, but either way, I'm going to make hay while the sun's shining, and I will talk to you guys when we are at 500 total kills. Let's go around the world. Alright guys, here we are at 499 total kills, and this farm... Oh, there's one more on me. I guess that one was chasing my healer friend, but I don't know where she went off to. Yo, real quick, shout out to everybody on the server that came and helped during this farm. This was insane, dude. I just want to say I have the best server ever. If you're looking for a server to play on, come to Thunder Fury on Alliance. I don't know what to say other than I thought, you know, I was going to go out and it would be really difficult to be able to tag these mobs and get your own runes and yada yada yada. But it ended up being super chill. Like the whole server ended up kind of like helping each other and working together. And I don't know. Nobody was really taking stuff from each other. The healers were healing me. I mean, when I was out here in Winter Spring, I had a friend come out and help me. But before that, like out in the Blasted Lands, I was just getting healed by people that weren't even in my group, and even in Plaguelands a little bit. So I don't know. It's like I was expecting people to be really more like, you know, mine. But everybody was super chill and sharing stuff. But anyways, that is 500 total kills. We got 232 Skeletal Shock Troopers, 173 Spectral Soldiers, 88 Ghoul Berserkers, 4 Shadows of Doom, and 3 of the Bone Witch. And when we go over the loot here... Wait a minute. This doesn't feel right doing this here. Alright, bro. So here we are in Stormwind, and I did look up online that because I turned in some of the other notes, I only got 3 of them. However, if you don't do any of the quests and you kill these guys for the first time on your character, you should get 3 more notes. So there will be tons of notes and quests for you to get, but other than that, we did get 2 of the Bracers of Undead Slaying, 2 of the Breastplates of Undead Slaying, which is super sick. I'm definitely going to hang on to one of these each. Oh, these are actually BOE. Let's go to the auction. Well, the chestplate's not, but man, this chestplate looks awesome. I'm definitely happy to keep this forever. Let's go check out the price of these bracers on the auction house. I didn't know. I thought these were soulbound. So we are gonna make a little money today, huh? 17 gold for the bracers of Undead Cleansing. Definitely gonna put those up. Why not? And the bracers of Undead Slaying. Wow, they are very cheap at 5 gold each. So why not just put those up as well? I had no idea. I didn't even look. Huh. That's a pleasant little surprise. So if you want those limited edition items, guys, you can go buy them. But the chest plate, you're going to have to go out there and farm yourself. So this one's probably just going to end up getting disenchanted. So other than that, I love this farm. This was really fun. I learned a lot. This is like a life lesson in this, you know. I was kind of afraid of doing this because I thought it was going to be so difficult because of other people. But in the end, the other people actually ended up making it better. So I gotta be like more trustworthy, or maybe it's just the people on my server are awesome. But before I forget, we started out at 17,453 gold, and we are now sitting at 17,473. So we made about 20 gold just from killing those 500 undead mobs, which, when you consider that really only 7 of them were like special mobs, that's actually kind of cool. That's a decent amount of change, but they are high level 50s, so. Anyway, Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have any ideas at all for mobs to kill in the series, let me know. I have a couple good ones lined up, but I always want more. Because you guys come up with some crazy mobs, and I really do appreciate all the ideas and all the likes, all the comments, just all the support in general from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much, and thank each and every one of you for watching. So, anyways, I'm starting to ramble, guys. Good luck out there. I hope you get that farm all to yourself. I hope you get your drops that you're after, and good luck on your Necrotic Runes. But, anyways, that's going to be all from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Baragage. Take it easy, have a good one, and I will see you guys in the next one.